To create this creepy clown makeup, start by marking out the big mouth. Give it some lips up the top and the bottom, and the teeth will be painted in later. Mark out a little 3-pointed star over the eyes and a circle for the nose, but I did change that later to a skull one, so yeah, just do that. Or you can do that circle nose if you want. But now I'm doing the top part of the face with some white cream paint, and I'm setting that with white powder. Next, paint those triangle shapes, and I'm just using a dark blue on the outside and a light blue on the inside, and then I get a brush and then blend them together around the edges, and then set it all with the same color eyeshadows, but the inside I end up using a little bit of shimmer just so it's nice and sparkly. I did the same thing down the bottom, but I made it darker around the edges later on in the video. Instead of keeping the nose round, I painted a skull nose for something different. Just painted around the edges of that and left the middle clear because I paint that white, just like the rest of the face. Finish the rest of the face and move on to shading. Shade along those triangles and fade outwards with a fluffy brush. The eyeshadow that's closest to the triangle should be the darkest, so use a different kind of brush, so maybe an angle brush just like I'm using, and then I use a smaller fluffy brush to blend it into what I already put down before that, so it looks like it's blending into each other. To make this clown look creepy and angry and evil, I'm just adding some frown lines and wrinkles, and I'm just using an eyeshadow to do that, and I'm going over my own frown lines and wrinkles and just smudging them with a pencil brush after that. Adding the black eyeshadow to the inner corners and outer corners will just add a little bit of depth so it looks sunken in there, and this is where I add the shadow to the corners of the triangles and on the other sides of the top ones. Using a flat brush with a rounded top, I painted in some teeth, make sure to leave some gaps there, and I wanted this big cheesy smile, so I did the bottom teeth a bit longer, and I make sure to follow around that mouth so it looks like it's like a big creepy grin. I used cream paints for this, so I had to set it with a powder, but you don't have to if you use water-based paints. The next thing to do is outline the lips and fill them in. And I'm just doing this with a black water paint. You can use a black cream paint, a liquid liner, pencil liner, whatever you want. Yeah, you can do whatever color you want also. And after that, fill in all those gaps in between the teeth with the black also. Now what I didn't do was shade above the top teeth and below the bottom teeth to create that depth so it looks like the teeth are behind the lips, and that's what I would do next time if I do this look. Shade around the edge of the face with some black eyeshadow on a fluffy brush to give the look some depth. And then it's time to paint on some circus-like stripes. I don't usually bother with the neck though because I crease up and wreck the makeup all the time, so I don't bother making it look neat. But I'm adding little details, like little circles there on the triangles, and I'm darkening up around my eyes with some eyeliner. Then adding some false lashes, and I also did already put on some contact lenses there. Add highlights to the lips, and this look is done for the creepy clown makeup. Thanks for watching everybody. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial, and I'll be back with some more next week, so come back.